Yeah, I love the strategy, right? Because he can jump out of it and can still control it with his best bro. And this is awesome. Kawaii, look, Sean! They finally, oh, it's kawaii! This is definitely the anime. This is definitely an anime where horror makes sense, of course, but it's the strongest in your face character, and the emperor is usually. And then what happens in most games is that usually you fight this Black Knight or the Dark Shadow. You fight him a few times, perhaps, and then you fight the emperor only once. Usually, yeah, like you fight this guy maybe a few times, right? And usually he somehow is your father or something, definitely. But I guess Leon has some kind of strategy here. He's gonna fight him one-on-one or something. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna eject and fight you in, I don't know. Fight you in this weird, like... Because he got his best friend in there. He got his best bro. Man without a mustache. I like him, he's so angry about it. My mustache! Oh, again here. I got my super spaceship. He's like, don't worry, man. I got my massive spaceship, baby. There we go. No problem. Yeah, I was prepared for this. Yeah, I got this super, Independence Day laser beams and everything. Exactly, I knew it. Yeah, it seems that you have two ladies waiting for you in your bedroom. It's like, okay. This anime, this line in both of them. Red, oh my god, this really has a double waifu. The waifu sandwich in this anime. Yeah, he's like, yeah, they're waiting for me in my bedroom. Yeah, health, Why did the lady like it for? Well, he's a douchebag, yeah. He's kind of a douche sometimes. Yeah, it's like, what does he have any girlfriend yet for? It's like, well, maybe it's because she slaps everyone. Yeah, maybe because Andy just like slaps everyone that comes after him. He's like, that's my boy. Yeah, maybe because Andy's like, he's slapper. He goes around to care business. Oh, he's so cute. Kawaii! Kawaii! Look, so kawaii! So ugly. We all combine our powers. Yeah, they done some weird, Frankenstein. Yeah, transfusion. I love it. Come on, I love it. They done this like super ugly fusion of their armors together. Now we can finally defeat him with our like fusion armor. But I like it was so proud. We all spent time together to make it. Like we all combined our intelligence and money and time and effort, and yeah, they're all like, woo, we did it, They're also happy about it. They're like, we spent so much time on this. It's our greatest success so far. It's like, the king, Regu! Yeah. Show him our power! Power of friendship! So, hello everyone, here time for the final episode, unfortunately, of Trapped Isekai. Great anime, hope you guys liked the reviews, reactions, of course, across this week's here. And of course, please subscribe for the next season. Right? We have the next season of not that many Isekais, but I think that we have, of course, ojousama comes back, right? Which is an Isekai to our world, like a Demon Lord, which is one of my favorite, great anime. That's probably the best Isekai that comes next season, I think. So yeah, look forward, of course, to seeing next new animes. But now then, let's watch the final episode of Trapped Isekai. We're gonna fight kind of the Darth Vader, the dragon character, a typical man behind the Empire guy. So yeah, so watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, we're gonna do, of course, the stream. We talk about the new animes coming next season, of course. Probably next week, Tuesday probably. I had something on. Oh, whatever. I up to you guys, but I'm doing that. Yeah, the stream. We talk about new animes, right? Probably next Tuesday. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see that. My multi drinks. So I get my nutrition and nutrition drinks. So here he comes, right? He's the classic, like, yeah, the Darth Vader character. Exactly, the Emperor. This is a like classic, yeah, like the ultimate bad guy, or the strongest. No, it can't be. Yeah, see, he's clearly like the dragon. He's like, oh no, the Black Knight. Yeah. So this is trope, right, called the dragon, and the dragon. I mean, that's the thing. It really is, honestly, because Star Wars is popular. Star Wars, you all know Star Wars, right? And Star Wars is so beloved by screenings, or at least, Hirobu behind, Final Fantasy so on. Because Fantasy has so much Star Wars, like Beach and Beach and so on, right? FF has so many Star Wars references. It's the same thing in, like, the Mana series has Star Wars references, also because of screenings game, right? And obviously, these kind of, JRPG games, right? Final Fantasy, the Mana, the Sagas, and so on, right? They're obviously quite, important for these animes, because the animes are obviously parodying you know, the fantasy game. This is an anime, right? He's an isekai into a fantasy Japanese role-playing game, right? So of course the kind of the history of the Final Fantasy and so on is very important, and it's very, very common, right, that you have this like Dark Shine Knight or whatever. They literally like Dark Shine Knight in the mana spoilers. It basically is Darth Vader, right? Like with Duran and so on. Yeah, it's straight up Darth Vader, right? So it's extremely common that you have this like very like medieval Darth Vader character, and he is usually then the strongest person, right? Except the Emperor, of course, right? But it's the strongest in your face character, and the Emperor is usually and then what happens in most games is that usually you fight this Black Knight or the Dark Shadow. You fight him a few times, perhaps, and then you fight the Emperor only once. Usually, yeah, like you fight this guy maybe a few times, right? And usually he somehow is your father or something, definitely. Yeah, he's probably the main character's father, right? Yeah, it's too early for this guy. He's Darth Vader, come on, I'm telling you guys, he's a dragon. Yeah, super legendary badass. He's probably Leon's father. Also Isekai. What if he's Leon's father? But I mean from the previous world, right? And you know, the sister's father, yeah. He's an Isekai character too, probably. From Leon's papa from... come on, that would be awesome. It would be hilarious. Well, I mean, he's like 3 years too early, right? Like, he's probably too high level. Yeah, Muda! He's like, yeah, we mature children these days, they can't even use the powers correctly. Yeah, of course it's gonna be all like yeah, an old, like, oh, you stupid kid. You can't fight me properly. And he gets blasted easily. Man, does Leon lose? I think he's gonna die, but I could see him losing though. You know, they have to escape or something. Yeah, I mean, they might lose, right? And they have to escape somehow. They don't have to beat him now. This is the last episode, right? But it's not the last. It's clearly more novels, right? So he might still lose, and you know, but he won't die though. Yeah, I recommend retreating here. Yeah, he can't run out. His waifus, they're like, what? He's like, my waifus! I can't run, then my waifus dies! I got my 2 gloves. Yeah, it's like, god damn it. Oh, someone's calling me. I'm gonna turn it off. Not time for that. It's probably not for him when he cares about his love interest, right? Yeah, he can't just run away now. This is very typical loyal, right? He's probably like, this is wrong, but I am loyal to my country and my emperor or whatever, right? Yeah, he seems to be a classic, like, lawful evil, right? It's like, I will kill people because my king desires so. It's typical, like, lawful evil dragon. Which is pretty common, I think, for this kind of character, that they actually doesn't agree with what's happening. Yeah, they don't actually, like, you know, agree with the evil leader personally, but they, like, have to follow my commander, right? No matter what, right? Usually this character would be more of a, how say it, idealist as a young person, right? Nice! Yeah, old-fashioned, yeah, yeah, my god, he loses, man. But then he gets owned, man. Yeah, he flashed him with the sword and, like, yeah, blinded him. But I guess Leon has some kind of strategy here. He's gonna fight him one-on-one or something. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna eject and fight you in, I don't know. Fight you in this weird, like... Because he was his best friend in there. He got his best bro. Yeah, see? Exactly, because it's like part of my best friend, man. I got my bro, man. My bro can still, you know, Exactly, I got my bro, man. Yeah, I can leave the. But actually, it's a good thing there. He can actually, of course, he can leave the actual piloting to his bro, and that means that, you know, he can actually go out and fight by himself too, right? Yeah, he's not limited by having to control it by his hands, so he can actually leave the controller. Very good. Yeah, this guy is still with the mustache. Mustache loser. Man without a mustache! I like him, he's so angry about it! My mustache! I gotta get revenge! Okay, so another monster thing, but they probably doesn't have a flute. Yeah, so they probably can't control it. It's just like a kamikaze strategy. Yeah, everyone's gonna die, right? It's gonna summon a lot of, I guess, monsters that will just kill everyone. This seems like a very, like, crazy last resort thing. This everyone will die. Yeah, oh, you will die too now, yeah, it's like... No, it's like, don't worry, I got my bro again here. I got my super spaceship! He's like, don't worry, man, I got my massive spaceship, baby. There we go, no problem. Yeah, I was prepared for this. Yeah, I got this super, you know, Independence Day laser beams and everything. He got a very, very Isekai OP. Everyone's like, fireworks! Hanabi! Basically, it's a firework festival. Yeah, I got this massive laser beam attack. This kills everything. How much XP do you get for this thing? Does he XP if the ship kills him? Did he get like 10, 50 levels for this thing? Right? He like destroyed an armada of monsters. Did that give him like 10 levels or something? A lot of loot. Doesn't it count because the ship did it? Yeah, they're gonna let him be alive, of course. But see, I feel the old man is projecting. He's like, your naivety will kill your wife if you want. He probably lost his wife or something, right? By being too kind, probably. This old man is like a classic. He used to be kind, and now he's like, you know, hard ass because he lost someone he loved, right? Something. Like, yeah, but seriously, right? Seriously, isn't this old man playing that character? He probably used to be very nice, and he lost like his wife or something, so now he's all angry. He's like, oh, I don't trust anyone. Yeah, like, come on. He definitely is that character, come on. Yeah, well, it's gonna be mocking him as good, Leon. Just tell him what a loser he is. Yeah, gonna live in shame. Well, it's gonna mock them. Yeah, you loser! Gonna live in shame forever. Yeah, mustache guy. Or I mean, former mustache guy is just a despicable person. Yeah, this guy's like zero honor, man. Yeah. Former mustache guy, he has like zero honor, man. He's an annoying loser. Yeah, I want the money, right? I want all the money! The loot! It's like... Yeah, I want all the income. Very classic Leon, yeah. Give me all the money is what I care about. That's what I care about, yeah, I want the money. It's so hot here, Jesus Christ, it's so incredibly hot now. It's been hot for like a month, but yeah, I have a hard time sleeping every night because it's so hot in the house. Seriously, it's incredibly hot. This is like constant freaking heat waves. Yeah, seriously. He wants to have the honor of... It'd be easy, man. It's boring, man. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we can't look too badass and do it, right? You gotta pretend that we have some... Yeah, the men don't see if we show our true powers, right? Yeah, we gotta hold it back a bit so don't think I'm too powerful, right? Waifus? I feel it's a waifu attacking his bedroom. Exactly, I knew it, yeah! It seems that you have two ladies waiting for you in your bedroom. It's like, okay? This anime, this line in both of them. Oh my god, this really has a double waifu. The waifu sandwich in this anime. Yeah, he's like, yeah, they're waiting for me in my bedroom. Yeah, health, you know, ready, warmed up for me, man. They really have, I mean, I keep saying it, but this is one of the animes where the two ladies, right, certainly has agreed to marry him together. Yeah, they have agreed to have a, you know, it's not gay if it's a three-way. Yeah, they certainly have agreed to that in this anime. Extremely much so. The both of you is like waiting for him together. Yeah, but this is one of those, like, you know, it's probably gonna be some, whatever, you know, Rule 34 in this anime, right? And yeah, this is one of those animes where the harem ending seems to be the actual canon ending, right? It's the actual canon ending, certainly. Certainly. I mean, some animes it's kind of silly, I feel, right? How they get all the waifus or whatever, say, get the harem ending. Doesn't feel like it actually makes any sense, right? But it's definitely one of those where the harem ending seems to be the most likely one, right? How's it going with your husband? Yeah, it's like... Yeah, what if he marries the wrong lady? No, everyone hates him! Except me, though, so... Yeah, he's like, what did any lady like him for? Well, he's a douchebag, yeah! He's kind of a douche sometimes! Yeah, it's like, what does he have any girlfriend yet for? It's like, well... Maybe it's because she slaps everyone. Yeah, maybe because Andy just sounds like slaps everyone that comes after him. Like, that's my boy. Yeah, maybe because Andy's like, he's slapper. He goes around to clear business, right? Of course he did. Always trying to give someone else credit. He's always trying to... He reminds me of, you know, I just want to have a normal isekai life, right? Yeah, the other anime when she's like, I just want to have a normal life, you know. This reminds me of that. Yeah, it's like, I don't want people to know that what I do, right? Yeah, it's gonna have a typical nobody isekai life. Like, stop giving me all the credit for everything. You're so kind. No, I'm not. Stop it. It's like, I just want the credit for it. Yeah, stop it. Stop liking me. Stop telling me you like me. Why isn't this lady's best friend? This is my family here. I'm as a support. Yeah, it's like, it's it's like a magical thing. Yeah, it's okay. I guess they haven't never talked to him. Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Kawaii. Kawaii, look so kawaii. Yeah, look kawaii, look kun. Yeah, kawaii. That's true, they actually never saw him, but he's gonna be flying around with him a lot though, so... It does feel that the girls should have noticed that he has like a flying little ball with him all the time, talks to him. It's like a fusion or something of all of them. Yeah, they got Power Rangers, baby, they combine in their suits. She's just like, it's so ugly. We all combine our powers! Yeah, they done some weird, you know, Frankenstein, yeah, transfusion. I love it. Oh, come on, I love it. They done this like super ugly fusion of their armors together. Now we can finally defeat him with our like fusion armor. But it's obviously a terrible fusion. It's not like using their, you know, powers. It's more like just combining different body parts. I mean, normally in a fusion, right, the parts, you know, rechange the shapes, right? And then together turn into a bigger mecha, right? They just like took one arm and one leg and just put it together. This is pretty terrible. But I like it was so proud. We all spent time together to make it. Like, we all combined our, you know, intelligence and money and time and effort, and yeah, they're all like, woo, we did it, you know. They're all so happy about it. They're like, we spent so much time on this. It's our greatest success so far. It's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be the pilot. Yeah, they only have one seat. They said it. Yeah. Yeah, you're the best. Yeah, the best driver. Okay, you're the best pilot. Yeah, you can drive it. But I like how they kind of have they're better friends now, right? Yeah, we believe in you. Woo! Yeah, they kind of have better friendship now with. See, it's like, yeah, they got a friends now, man. Like they really become much better friends now. Yeah. We believe in you. It looks like a weird monster, man. A Frankenstein monster. I got this thing, and then I got his leg, and I got the shoulder pad from that guy. Yeah, throwing in some sounds on. Like he just ignores him. He's like, yeah, yeah, it's fine. Shameful of you! No, this doesn't work. Yeah, it's your own fault. Yeah, exactly. You lie too much all the time. That's why no one believes you. Yeah, exactly. You cry wolf too many times. No one believes you when the wolf arrives, right? King, yeah. Show him our power! Power of friendship! You're like, yeah. We gotta save him before he dies from the mecha, yeah. Come on, guys, listen to me. It's like, I don't wanna destroy your friendship. Next time he will win for sure. Yeah. Yeah, my 500,000, man. Yeah, it's like, next time he will win. Yeah, no, everyone's so mean to me. I just to save his life, right? Like he got a new, got a promotion again, you know. Yeah, I got a better clothing here. You're the prince now, something. Yeah, he's probably even higher ranked, right? Yeah, he's like, you're the prince now, something. Well, I'm the prince now. Yeah, of course, his wife, of course, and it's always she's obviously the woman that, you know, control. She's the woman in the household that's like, you know, she clearly wears the pants in the household, right? And it's like, come on, you're gonna go there now. You get late. Yeah, and clearly is, you know, the aggressive wife, and the other one is more docile, right? Let's be honest here. Yeah, it's pretty clear, you know, what of his who his wife is aggressive one. Pretty clear, yeah. Get a new, yeah, now we get a new medal and everything. Yeah, I guess it's a good final episode here. You guess, you know, the new title and his, you know, Queen Quilf and so on. Yeah, the Queen Milf and everyone's there, you know. I guess all the boys likes him now, kinda, right? Yeah, they kinda like him now. And also there's a Yankee. Oh, there's a Roseblade though. He should join the harem. God damn it, man! You're ho 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 ho. Yeah, come on. Of course, it's his waifus and his friends and so on. And the sister. Yeah, stupid mob! I guess next season they might figure out. Next season they might. I will be the protagonist, yeah! I will be the protagonist! Maybe next season they will finally figure out their siblings. She's almost not the real antagonist anymore, since the first arc, right? She kind of stopped being the antagonist at the first arc, so. Olivia's all like, yeah, kiss maybe, final bit here. Yeah, maybe a little smooch. Would be a nice ending, right? Like the last moment here, the kiss, and then Annie's like, I also want a kiss! Yeah. And then Annie's like, I also want some! And then Annie goes running, is like, give me some too, boy! Yeah, please reply me with the love thing, yeah. Olivia. Come on, she's all super thirsty here. Kiss her! Kiss her! Super thirsty! God damn it, Leon. You gotta kiss her, man. You pick them both. She can pick 5 of them. You can obviously pick 2 of them then, yeah. If you can... Yeah, see, he's finally admitting he's in love with them though. Yeah, he's like, they're all sparkly. He's finally admitting he's in love with them though. That's good, Leon. He's finally accepting he wants them back, yeah. Ooh, he's like, you're married. Siblings, eh? Yeah, use your previous life. Wait, how did he know she's an Isekai header? Wait, looks your nose. I guess he knows that. Yeah, I'm nothing like her. Yeah, like it's like you basically, yeah, you seem to be from the same world and everything. Yeah, like the same city and everything. I like it. It's like, maybe you know Mary, and your people's like, shut up. Yeah, it's like, okay, fine. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, that was good look. So he's like, isn't she very similar to you? No, shut up. That's good. Yeah. Get the ending here. I was wondering if you can skip the ending, maybe. Could be nice to do a special ending, right? Final episode. Get the etchy ending. The ending is so etchy, man. Jesus Christ, man. Ending is so etchy. I want to go back to the bedroom scene. The most important scene. Goddamn horror anime. It's just like, they're waiting for you in the bedroom. Their both is lying there, like, waiting for him in the bedroom. He's like, okay, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, it's like, yeah, got the waifus, you know. This image here works, I guess. Got the waifus. But I say it a few times, but I really think it's important thing about important. But it's just like in some, for example, right? It's kind of if though in Persona 5 though, but because you can actually, but still though, in Persona 5 for example, it's a game, but sure, right, you have all dating in these cards, right? You kind of can end up with getting this like mass date, right, with everyone in Persona 5. You can also end up with everyone hating you, which is pretty fun if you try to go with everyone, you know, it's pretty fun. So, but you have a point, you can end up with that. But it doesn't make much sense, right? Because it's kind of like, yeah, but why would all these other girls agree? You know, why would they all agree to have like, you know, 5-10 time marriage, you know, and so on, right? And it's the same thing in many other animes where you kind of like, but why would all the girls just forever live with him in the harem, you know? Like, why would they ever agree with this, right? Tenshin Moyo, the most classic harem anime ever, the first harem, the very first harem anime, I would say, right? From early 90s or even late 80s. When did Tenshin Moyo done? The anime. There's like a manga and that kind of thing before and so on, but the anime is like 93 to 2. Anyway, obviously very, very old. I would say Tenshin Moyo is the first horror anime, right? In Tenshin Moyo, they're all aliens, and they have this weird, he's like a prince or whatever, right? So they're all like, oh, whatever, he can marry all of us. Kind of like that. They kind of have that thing going for them. So it kind of works from a world-building standpoint that they all would just marry Tenchi anyway, right? Because of like whatever, right? But in most other animes, it just kind of feels like kind of forced, right? Why the main character would end up with 2 or more girls, right? But this anime, I think, honestly, is one of the best animes when it comes to that I actually really would believe that he would marry both the 2 main love interests, right? Because they are both love each other. They're constantly together, right? They're super in love. And, you know, Olivia is super like, oh, I love you, girl. Yeah, they're super in love with each other. So if he wasn't there, they would smash, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, they feel that they would go Yuri, right, without him. And as I said earlier, I said that several times, of course, but this anime, of course, the world is that, yeah, all the females have all the power, right? You know, the women have all the power, and so on, mostly, right? So it also makes sense that, and I really think so. It really makes sense that if the world, if our world, whatever, right, was a much more of a matriarchy, right? And women would have much more power and so on. I think that more people would, you know, date other ladies, right? Yeah, ladies would date ladies. I think that certainly would be more of that, because it would be like, especially in this kind of lore where most men have no power, right? Yeah, they're just there for basically the DNA, right? Yeah, so obviously a lot of ladies probably would marry each other, right? Like for example, it's a fantasy anime, so you imagine it having, you know, some political marriage, right? Oh, we're gonna marry this thing so we can, you know, get the throne room or something, or combine its countries. Wouldn't you maybe marry, you know, 2 daughters, right? You know, like my daughter can marry your daughter, and then you know, our, you know, family can have the same country, whatever. Wouldn't that be a thing, right? Because obviously, again, the ladies have all the power, right? So it makes more sense, basically, to have like a political lesbian marriage, right, in this kind of world. Like, seriously, right? So anyway, yeah, but honestly, I feel this anime is one of those animes where I really buy that he's gonna have a harem ending. It's one of the most authentic harem animes in that sense. And I mean authentic as in actually ending up as a harem anime, right? Because of course there are a lot of harem harem anime where I feel that, yeah, the harem actually kind of makes sense because of the whatever build-up it has, but the actual conclusion shouldn't be a harem anime. He has he beat the Black Knight, though. Yeah, certainly. I mean, it makes sense, right? You know, best bro, Luxion, Kawaii Lukun! Yeah, Lukun, the Kawaii guy. Yeah, he can, of course, he can pilot anyway, yeah. So that was a great strategy. It really was, because obviously his mecha best bro can still control the can't speak, the mecha or the gears or the weapon or whatever, right? So yeah, he could leave it, right? It makes he can fight himself as a pilot. He can do a pilot versus pilot fight, while this guy has to control his mecha and fight him as a pilot, right? You know, like a one-on-one side of it. He can't do that, right? So yeah, that was his weakness there. But yeah, this character wasn't super interesting, but certainly kind of had the tropes, right? He's like a typical Dark Knight, Black Knight, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, the evil knight kind of character. Certainly very, very, like, you know, Darth Vader, so on, right? For, you know, very loyal to the Emperor, you know, he's the strongest physical guy, right? But probably, of course, the Emperor is stronger, right? But he's probably more a magician or whatever, right? Yeah, certainly, right? This guy is probably the strongest mech fighter they have. And then, which is more like a, you know, fighting, right? Like actual physical fighting. And then the leader of this principality, that's probably, could be a woman, I guess, but whatever, the Empress or the Emperor or whatever, right? Is probably more of a magician person, right? Like kind of the anti-saint, I guess, you know, the unholy person with like evil magic or whatever. That's probably how it is, right? This guy is the physical, you know, he's the muscles, and the Empress is the, you know, typical the brain and has evil magic, right? Probably. Certainly. I mean, if this anime has more seasons, they would have to keep fighting this country, right? I mean, certainly they will come back later, Principality, and yeah, I will absolutely guess they're gonna have an evil Empress or an Emperor, I guess, but Empress makes the most sense, I guess, right? Given the world building, so yeah, an evil Empress with like some kind of unholy magic, right? That I would think is kind of the reverse of Livia, like evil Livia. That would probably be the most reasonable power she would have, right? If she's a saint. What is the opposite of a saint? But yeah, like what is the opposite of a saint really? Itoin was I've cheated a bit. Okay, so interesting. Actually, yeah, I mean, so interesting. I actually went in and tried to find, because I was thinking, what is actually the opposite of a saint, right? Like, what would the Empress be? And I guess the best word is like fiend or archfiend. Yeah, there isn't really a good word for anti-saint, right? Saint is a holy person, right? So it would be someone that's like unholy, right? You know, unholy would be kind of the natural word to say it. But it would be something like, yeah, like a demon or a fiend or something, right? Like an archfiend would be probably the best actual reverse. Yeah, archfiend powers. Well, I guess fiend works better, right? Because a fiend could be a demon, but a fiend can also be, like an archfiend can also be a person that's corrupted, right? Someone that's like using dark magic and turns corrupted, where a demon is just actual demon, right? Or it also could be human turned into demon. But still, I guess an archfiend would be the best reverse of it, right? Because it's like a person that's like somehow using evil magic to turn into a fiend, right? Probably. Something like that. But anyway, guys, please subscribe. Press the like button. I hope you guys like the videos over this season, right? And again, we have Mao coming back next season, right? And I think next week, when I have time, we're doing this live stream. We talk about all the new animes, and certainly there are a couple of animes very interesting, and some of them not interesting. No, but it's always right. It's like 50 animes, and you know, I think it's like 10 or so that's almost really good, and then it's like a couple of other you kind of. I mean, it usually goes for me like 10 really good, 10 kind of mediocre, then it's like 30 you don't care about. Usually how it goes, right? But of course, I still watch a lot of animes. I watch most animes, right? Even if I don't react to all animes, right? For example, I watched Dance This Your, that is pronounced. For example, right? I haven't reviewed it. I think of maybe reviewing it though, but I've seen the whole anime. I actually really like it, so yeah. But anyway, guys, this drives on. Have a great day.